Here we go with another top 10 of movies that you can watch right now on UK Netflix for September 2016. So straight in at number 10 is Commando. A retired Black Ops commando launches a one-man war assault against a group of South African criminals who have kidnapped his daughter and blackmail him into starting a revolution. This is Arnold in his most Arnold-y role, where he's pretty much showing off his muscles, cracking more one-liners than a one-man comedy show, and killing everybody in sight. It won't win any Oscars, but you know what? It's great fun. Number 9 on my list is Sex Drive. A high school senior drives cross-country to meet up with a girl that he met online so he can hook up with her. When I saw this in the cinema, I had a great time. It was a packed theatre, everybody was laughing their heads off, and then I watched it at home and it just fell flat. But every now and again I throw it on hoping to recapture that experience. It's never quite happened, but I just kind of like this movie, and I've got a soft spot for these kinds of movies as well. Number 8 on my list is 12 Angry Men. A jury holdout attempts to prevent a miscarriage of justice by forcing his colleagues to reassess the evidence. This is a real favourite of mine. It's set in the one location. It's in a jury deliberation room as these people just discuss the facts of the case and try to figure out what really happened. It's got a lot more than that under the surface. It's got social commentary as well that they touch upon, and it's just a really interesting movie that just draws you in and is layered as well. Number 7 on my list is Super Troopers, another favourite of mine, and it's about 5 state troopers that are constantly playing pranks on each other, and they have to go up against the police to try and solve this major drug mystery. You're either going to love or hate this thing. It's got a very strange sense of humour. I love it. I think it's fantastic. The sequel's coming out at some point and I really want to see that. And I like all the characters in this. It's performed by the Broken Lizard comedy troupe. They've got a few movies. This was their first and it's one of my favourites. Number 6 on my list is Rogue. An American journalist on assignment in Australia encounters a man-eating crocodile while trapped upon a rapidly decreasing mud bank. This is very similar to The Shallows that was recently in the cinemas, but I find it's much better. It's got an extremely tense second half to the movie after building up the characters at the beginning, and I have a real soft spot for this man versus nature kind of movies. Number 5 on my list is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. A growing nation of genetically evolving apes, led by Caesar, is threatened by a group of human survivors. This has got amazing CGI, but beyond that, it has a really interesting tale, and the CGI characters of the apes, you just can't help but be drawn into their tale, and they're more personable than some of the human actors in this. It's a great story. It's a great sequel or entry to the Planet of the Apes franchise, and I can't wait for the third part to come out next year. Number 4 is the documentary Tony Robbins' I'm Not Your Guru. It's a sort of behind the scenes of one of Tony Robbins' shows, his Date with Destiny series that he does once every year. It's a kind of seminar. It's such an interesting watch, and I don't want to give away too much in this because it's fascinating. But he basically holds a 6-day seminar where he has interventions with people, helps people through their problems. There's 2,500 people there, and it is captivating to watch. I'm not 100% sold on what happens in it. I don't think it's got a lasting effect. But let me know what you think of it if you watch it. Number 3 on my list is A Hard Day's Night. This is a kind of fictionalised tale of a day in the life of the Beatles in their heyday. This was a first time watch for me and I absolutely loved it. It's still funny today. The music is ridiculously entertaining and will get in your head. You'll be singing it for days afterwards, as the Beatles usually do. And it's just a fun movie. Number 2 on my list is Creed. Former world heavyweight champ Rocky Balboa agrees to train Adonis Johnston, the illegitimate son of his greatest rival and greatest friend, Apollo. It was a revelation for me. If you grew up like me with the other Rocky movies, this was a culmination of everything. Never has there been a story following one sort of character from, spanning 40 years. It's fantastic. It's touching. It has enough throwbacks to the other Rocky movies. It has an emotional gut punch. It is a fantastic movie. One of the best of last year. And speaking of best movies of last year, number 1 on my list is the absolutely amazing Sicario. An idealistic FBI agent is enlisted by a government task force to help stop the escalating war of drugs in Mexico. Denis Villeneuve has done such amazing movies, and he is absolutely the one director to watch whatever's coming out of his. They're all absolutely fantastic movies, and this is something special. It's full of riveting performances by Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, and especially Benicio del Toro. It has such stunning action set pieces, but not only are they stunning, their cinematography in them is absolutely delightful. They've got some stunning shots in this, and it's a compact tale that has so much going for it. If you only can watch one movie this month on Netflix, I highly suggest that you check out Sicario. It is a must watch. and I will see you next month for another top 10 of Netflix movies that you can watch. See you then. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen if you would like to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs. Film.